Hello everybody, November Charlie 4 X-Ray Lima, North Carolina for extreme lovers. And I'm going to try to share some information for those stations in a club situation where they're taking people out and they want to get them experienced a little bit on Parks on the Air utilizing a club call and their personal call. I'm going to try to show you on the N3FJP program. This is what I utilize, and this is just to help those trustees who are looking forward to getting more people involved and sharing some experience, but you don't know how to, or it's hard or difficult to manage getting all the logs done, because generally speaking, you're going to have new people that have never done a log, and you as a trustee can utilize this. So what you see is I opened up the page on N3FJP, and I'm primarily showing you this little pop-up box right here. This is where it's important, okay? And if you look over here where it says settings, and if you were to click on it, well, I got to close this window here. I always have this box checked, so it always pops up every time I open up the program. Here is where you make the changes. Now, I'm going to utilize my club locally, which is K4 Mother Nature. So let's say that we're having a club event. Everybody is an advance or extra or general. Then we won't have to worry about the licensing of the technician. We will talk about that here in a moment. So the club call will go up here, K for Mother Nature. Okay, me, I'm the operator. So my call will go there, okay, and then you'll see my initials, and then I'll click on the word done. Now, when I enter a call, and I'm just going to put another call in here if I can, and it's hard to do this one-handed, but I think it's important enough to try. We're going to put in Alpha Delta 2 Charlie Delta. That's Miss Toby. And you see we have it set up, and it tabs over, and she is in US-1001. That's where she's at. So now I've got her in the log. It's at 1447. Okay, boom, boom, the frequency, everything's good, and I'm in my park. What you see there is 10406. That's where we're having the park activation from, and I hit enter. Now, if I go up here to her call, and I want to edit it, see edit, and then you see this word more, right there. If you click it, now your screen's a little different. Okay, I'm the operator down here. This is the operator. So what I'm trying to show you is this. The call is under K4 Mother Nature, but the operator is set up under NC4XL. Okay, so I want you to see that. Now, I'm going to change this. That's done. I'm going to go back up here to settings. So you're at your event, and your one operator has made 15, 20 contacts. They're tired, or you want to rotate it. You go up to setup, click it. Your screen pops up, okay? You see right there, it's still under K4 Mother Nature, but we're going to change the operator. And we're going to use, let's see, who can we pick on today? Whiskey 1, November, Papa, Echo. That's Tom up in Massachusetts, okay? So we'll put Tom's name in there. And now I'm done, okay? So we'll go down here and we'll add another call. So Tom is going to do 15, 20 calls. So we're going to go Kilo Golf 4 Tango Alpha Hotel. Okay, so Kilo Golf 4 Tango Alpha Hotel is Lewis. And Lewis is in Park US dash 1001, also with Miss Toby. Okay, and the time is there, and we're still on the same frequency. Those things are relatively standard. But what I did now, you see Kilo Golf 4 Tango Alpha Hotel is up there. I'm going to go back here to edit. When I go to edit, I'm going to go back here to more. When I look at more, you see here the operator? That's what I'm trying to teach you. That's what I'm trying to share with you. So when the trustee is done at the end of the day with the log, the trustee will send it up for the club station. And I'm playing the devil's advocate. You got 5 brand new people and they sit down. They're not necessarily going to know how to do a log. And you as the trustee and helping these folks out, it's very simple for you to do one log for all the people. So let's go back to it. Let's go backwards again. We're going up to the word setting. Click on setting. We're going to click on setup. When we click on setup, the box pulls up. Okay? And you see, we have K4 Mother Nature. That's the name, the club call. Okay, we have the operator here, Whiskey 1 November Papa Echo. We're going to change that. And we're going to put down Kilo Oscar 4 Foxtrot Sierra Zulu. Okay, that is Chris. That's the guy that builds my antennas and builds great antennas, CHRIS. Okay, so we got his information in there. We click on the word done. Now, we're going to work Kilo 4 Delta Sierra X-ray. You see that? And it's simple. All I'm trying to share with you is, as the trustee for the club, you have to change between operators the setup and setting in order to make it happen. Now let's see if I said this right. There's K4DXS. We just entered that one. I want to go over here to delete. Now I'm just, not delete, edit. And when I go to edit, I want to go to more. When I go to more, I look at the screen and look. There's the new operator. Okay? Trustees of the station for club calls. When you change operators, you need to make a physical and mental note on paper and in your head to change and get used to changing. Let me get out of there. Get used to changing right up here at the word settings, setup. The box shows up. Remember, I always keep down at the very bottom, I always keep that little check mark there every time I open the program so that I always know. So now I'm going to change this to NC4XL. Okay, that's my own personal call. And you see it popped up because I'm changing. Okay, and I'm going to use the operator NC4XL. And I'm going to put DOM in there. DOM. You don't have to put nothing in there if you don't want. I change it. Now, I got lucky and I worked Foxtrot 4 Italy Lima Hotel. Okay. And he was not in a park, but he was overseas. Again, I'm out at the park. I'm having fun. So I've changed it. Now let's look what happens when I changed it back to my personal logging. This is going to now go under my call, my name, and that part will go under my own log. So make sure as a trustee when you're through with the program N3FJP that you change it back either to your personal call sign so that it doesn't go up under the club call. Okay? That's the reason I wanted to share the video, so that you have an understanding. You can take several people out on a park activation to show them what it feels like to be in a pileup. But as a trustee, this is how you manage to get everybody in the log. And as a club station, the club will get a record and the individual call signs will be a record as long as they are a member of Parks on the Air. If they're not and they join later on, that information is already in the database and they'll accumulate their additional achievements or awards, if you wish to call them that. Now, as a technician, and this is a question that some people ask, can somebody without a call sign get, they can go out to an event, but they always have to use a licensed operator's call sign under third party for that particular part of the band. In group activities, if you go out as a club station and you're operating on 10 meters and you're operating in the technician part of the band, then you can put their call in on that part, but you cannot take the technician class and have them operating in the general portion of the band or the advanced or the extra portion, because it does not fit their privileges. I share that again because you need to follow the guidelines that are set up for our licensing. For N3FJP, you can take a bunch of brand new people out, get them exposed to Parks on the Air as a club station, and go from there. I hope that this is helpful and it's not too boring, but it's taken me a while to get myself wrapped around it, and I just wanted to share. 73's November Charlie 4 X-Ray Lima, North Carolina for extreme lovers. Oh, I'm not. Have a super one, just the darling old man.